bridging the gap is just another way to be messy. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pri here and welcome back to my channel. So this is something new that I'm going to be doing, and that is reviewing TV shows that I like. And it's only going to be shows that I like and that I actually watch. So today I'm going to be talking about BET Presents The Encore, and it is episode 5, titled Heavy is the Head. Let me just say, this is like the best show that's out on TV right now. Like, it is hilarious. Like, literally, I be straight laughing out loud funny. And actually, let me preference it by saying this. I will be doing reviews, not recaps. So I'm not gonna go through each scene discussing every little detail of the scene. Instead, I'm gonna talk about the show as a whole, give my opinion on what happened, and let y'all drop down in the comments and give your take on the same thing too. So the episode starts with Keely making everybody steak and eggs for breakfast. And let me just say this, Keely was very tolerable this episode. Like, I didn't find myself disliking her at all. I actually kind of liked her. I think it's because she kind of stayed in the background, kind of played her creative director role, being in the background, but I liked her this episode. So, as I said, she was making steak and eggs. Aubrey eventually walks in and was kind of saying how she didn't like all the girls gossiping about her becoming queen and saying that she was doing a bad job being queen and wanted to overthrow her. But Aubrey, the thing about Aubrey is, like, she has like these days where she's super productive. She's a team player. She's all about her work, all about the music. But then she goes MIA for 2 days. And so, no, that is not queen behavior. Like, you have to show up and show out even when you don't feel like it. So I'm not mad at them wanting to dethrone her at all. And then the fact that she even voted for herself the second time is just like, come on girl, like, no, not at all. But I will say, she did make a good point when she said with the twins writing everything and producing everything, it kind of seems like they're just trying to make this group sound like Cherish. From what I heard, all the vocals, they do kind of sound like Cherish's music. It doesn't sound like a different sound. It doesn't sound like that particular group. Like, so I'm kind of with Aubrey on that. I'm just kind of getting, they're giving Cherish, like they're giving a remake of Cherish, and I'm not really here for it just because, I mean, they can sing, but. So Sita invites all the girls to come down. They all sit down and hear what she has to say, and she asks them, well, actually she says that they came up with their name, which is Blueprint. Now everybody's like, yes, Blueprint, Blueprint, Blueprint. We were the originators, this and that. But Blueprint, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. I don't get Blueprint from them. It's cute, I guess. But I gotta give it to Aubrey again when she said, I wasn't in the room when they made the decision, so I can't really say nothing. Oh well, Blueprint it is. Let's get on this Elijah, twins, and Aubrey drama. Now, I'm not gonna rehash the whole chain of events. I'm gonna give my opinion on it. In my opinion, Aubrey was messy for repeating what the twins were saying back to Elijah and repeating what Elijah said back to the twins. In my opinion, if I have a one-on-one conversation with you, then it should stay one-on-one. Now, if one of us go back and repeat what was said to the outside person, then I think you can give the gist of what was said. But I'm be real, when you're talking one-on-one, yes, you may throw some jabs in there, you may throw some shade, but that is one-on-one. So the shade that was thrown by the other person, I'm not going to go and repeat that to the outside person, because I already know how that's going to make them feel, and that's just me being messy. No, I would just give the gist of it, and I would have basically said like the twins basically was saying that you guys are friends, and he knows how long you've been in the game, and he knows how talented you are. I do think that Elijah took the bait. He didn't have to. He said that he don't want to be in all of the petty drama in the house, but the fact that he took the bait and then he kind of brought in the pissing match debate, they kind of escalated things, and I think that's what all led up to the blow up between him and Aubrey. As I said, he didn't have to take the bait. At the same time, I'm not ever going to be mad at nobody for defending themselves. He had a right to defend himself. If it were me, I wouldn't have commented, especially if I did not want to be in the drama. I wouldn't have commented. I would have brought it back to the music, talked about getting the tracks done, the set list, whatever. I wouldn't have brought my own personal accomplishment, my own personal feelings into the conversation at all, because all they did was give Aubrey ammo to go back to the twins, and it really did become a pissing match when it didn't have to be. So the real culprit is Aubrey for stirring up drama, for going back and repeating what was said in a one-on-one conversation, because I said, a one-on-one conversation should stay between this party and that party, not the third party. Now, the person who I think got it right out of everybody was Cosign and the other producer. Like, they stay out. The producer that was, or maybe engineer, I don't know, the person who was on the computer doing the clicks and everything, he had his blinders on, kept looking at that screen, and did not utter a word. That would have been me, minding my business. Cosign, when the twins stormed out, he had some words of wisdom to say, and I wasn't mad at that. He was basically saying, leave it to the music, leave it to the music. He was saying, like, yes, you can be talented, but if all you're doing is being a part of arguments, causing arguments, always confronting someone, then yes, it becomes a toxic situation, and it doesn't have to be. He was basically saying, y'all arguing because y'all ain't got no music to be singing. If y'all had work to do, that would be the focus. And so I'm not mad at that. I think Cosign had it absolutely right in this episode. The twins are the most argumentative people in the house. It's times where I feel like they're redeemable, but then it's times where it's just like, no, they're bullies. And yes, I think it was Fallon or Felicia. One of them was saying, I'm a producer, basically put some respect on my name. I'm writing, I'm bringing vocals, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Yes, you are definitely talented, but I wouldn't want to work with somebody who I gotta walk on eggshells with, who I wouldn't want to work in a toxic environment. No matter how talented you are, that's just me. One person who I really, really liked this episode was Irish. I felt like she was the peacemaker. No, she cannot sing, but something about her, she was just really, really sweet. Yes, she threw her shade towards the twins, but it was cute shade. I mean, they deserved it. I'm not mad at it at all. I can see why she's here in the house. She's really kind of a even keel, kind of neutral person that's needed in the house. Okay, Aubrey going missing and her mattress goes missing with her. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know if that was for TV. I don't know. But like, who just moves their mattress? And then I think they showed the mattress in a different room. I don't get it. And then we see in the next episode, she's MIA again. So maybe she left the house for good. If so, maybe it was because of her argument with Elijah. Now, let me get on that. It made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. I do not like seeing men and women argue. Personally, I don't like seeing anybody argue, and I especially don't like people arguing and getting disrespectful. And I felt like I can see why Aubrey probably felt ambushed. And just a man arguing at you, talking down to you, cursing at you is very intimidating. It makes you feel bad. I felt like I could see Aubrey shrink in that moment, and I felt bad for her. I really did, and I kind of wish someone had come to her defense. I do. You know, Elijah was really popping up at her, and I can see why she felt disrespected. I felt very uncomfortable, and I wish she would have dialed it back, especially for someone saying that they don't want to be a part of the drama in the house. Then why go that hard on that girl? Like, why not just let it go? So I don't know. I'm kind of side-eyeing Elijah now that I think about it. He might be looking for a little fame. And I'm not saying he's not successful. I understand he's written top 10 hits and all of that, but that doesn't mean he is famous. That doesn't mean when he goes out he is recognizable. That fame could be what he's after, because you ain't have to pipe up like that. Like, you could defend yourself, but come on now, you ain't have to do the girl like that. That's all this episode really gave. It wasn't really giving, honestly. I feel like they were doing all of this hyping up of this listening party that I thought was going to be in this episode, but I'm guessing it's going to be in next week's episode. I know the twins had their little argument about the set list. I ain't really got nothing to say about that. You know, they'll be fine. They're twins. And as you can see, they did eventually come to common ground at the end of the episode. But that's all I really have. So if you guys want to keep hearing me do reviews, please like this video. Please comment on this video. And please subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.